The garden passage. It connects to kitchen. That means there will be food. More importantly, I need to plan my birthday party. If you're leaving house, I have to make sure to throw it before you leave. I don't have any friends here because I like stealing too much. Maybe if you're nice to the people here, some of them might attend my party. Kitchen! I must go. Deliciousness awaits. Okay. So I'll try to Mazu. Okay. Yes, I think we've been going for 2 hours here. I will say, so so after school afterlife. I don't know if folks were coming in. So yeah, we played the demo for this in during Next Fest a few months ago, I think now, and yeah, it's everything the demo promised and more. And I appreciate, with my mid 40s gamer reflexes, that the rhythm bits are um, forgiving. Like there's probably even like an instant run back, right? Like in Celeste, if I may be so bold. Oh, here. This is where when we did the demo, this is actually where we started. Interesting. So yeah, so the we're getting a lot of stuff. What might normally be out of sequence. Mangrove Lookout. Oh, okay. We have Fei Fei. Hello, my name's Fei Fei. I'm what people around call here a door-to-door sales demon, because I sell doors. This door leads to the banquet. A girl wearing a mask told me to get ready for someone like you. She paid up front, so don't worry about it. Have fun. I feel like we might be sequence breaking, though. I'd rather be a door-to-door sales demon than go back to DU. Torture is boring. Is that... Hey, TX, thank you so much for the resub. 36, wow, 36 months, that's almost 3 years, wow. But thank you so much for that, TX, and welcome in. Hope you're doing well, you and the kitty. And actually, that does remind me, I should look into getting some, yeah, because we've been going for, well, no, gosh, yeah, it was October 2022 when we started, so that's like October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, it's almost like 3.5 years now. I should get some new, badges. That's what they are. Almost, yeah, almost. We're like the month isn't done, right? But anyway, thank you so much for the support, and hope you are doing well, and the travel isn't too harsh. Yeah. So tell me about the torture, I guess. I used to live in DU. A lot of the job market there is torture. But the torture people or go into the legal profession. Sometimes people do both. The legal profession kind of sounds like torture. So what's the deal with these doors? I deal in mostly everything to do with doors. I know how to acquire the most sought-after doors. The house has been increasingly fragmented after the mistake. Some rooms are completely sealed off from the most traveled passageways here. Some of them have doors that were completely destroyed during House's tribulation. They're some of the most talented doorsmiths in the lower levels of the house. Very dangerous to get to. I'm more of a middleman. I help sell their wares. I trained to be a doorsmith one day. Imagine making doors that lead to, well, wherever. As for my friend Abi, well, she's more of a door thief. To be honest, I don't mind acting as a bit of a middleman. Doors are very valuable here, so it isn't unusual for them to have seals on them. Is that a flying boat? Yep, I got a great deal for the swords of Flosan. Many cultivators here use flying swords or clouds to get around. There's even a cultivator that made their own airline. They ferry people around on a giant flying sword. They went bankrupt, though, because the airline industry sucks. Oh, man, even in the afterlife. Or because the passengers fell off the sword and died, and people weren't happy about that. Oh, well, that'll do it, too. Oh, gosh dang it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go to the banquet just now. There's more stuff to do. Been a lot of sickness, issues with the arm. Oh, but it's okay. Well, I'm glad to hear it's getting better. And you won't be traveling until the end of February. Nice. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad you can rest up and then spend some quality time with the kitty. Cheap. How fortuitous! Someone that might solve my lady's plight. Go on, speak with her. Hello, lady. My word, a small mortal child. Indeed, indeed. Please, listen to my plight, for none save the coldest hearts would refuse. I mean, you're kind of teeing me up there, but... Alright. A mystical ailment besets me. Indeed, indeed. One that requires your aid, as you are so small. Indeed, indeed. I need you to crawl into my mouth. Why? Music. Music constantly plays within my head. A song must be stuck within. I need you to climb within my head, discover the cause, and terminate it. I'm gonna go. If you change your mind, I'll be here. Isn't like I could go anywhere. I'm gonna... You know what? Sure. Under that veil, her lips are moving slowly. Unfortunately, she doesn't speak English or Mandarin. Does she speak Malay? Tamil? Those are official languages, after all. Though, even if she did, your Chinese skills would not be high enough to understand her. Really? You aren't even sure if she's speaking Hokkien or another dialect mostly lost to your generation. She quietly hands you a letter. Okay. A letter from a ghostly bride is in a calligraphy, maybe very old, traditional Chinese, less complicated. You do not understand what it says. Okay. Are we still there? Oh, we're still there. The Hantu Halls. Ooh, and more importantly, money. Oh, okay. Okay, we came from this way, right? Yes, okay. I think the kitchen is this way. Oh, no. There you are. I was trying to move the 4-foot way to where you might appear next. Guess you're going to the kitchen via the garden passage. How is facing Auntie Tongue? Yep, got her signature. Nice work. You just have 3 more signatures to go and you can escape house. I say it is still snowing. South Sweden has had snow for 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Yeah, as I was recounting earlier, TX, I was in Toronto at the end of January, and it was it was definitely cold, like negative 10, negative 12 the whole time or so, but all the snow basically kind of saved up for one big day. Like parts of Toronto got like 60 centimeters, which blew up my plans to go to Yellowknife and experience some real life TLD. But yeah, 2 weeks. Yeesh. So like, is it the kind of snow that sticks around? Like the like is it cold enough to where you get the fluffy snow, or do you get like that kind of that sticky wet snow that's no fun to shovel? My master was born less than a century before you, and has yet house has been around for eternity. Time here very funny one. Ha! Speaks to the craftsmanship of her work. I'm not a fan of all of her works though. Well, I delivered the package to your disciple. As a lot, cannot do it myself. I can move the 4-foot way between different parts of the house, but I cannot leave this place. Things are a little strained between me and my disciple. She's very loyal to Wu, her mother, but some things are best left undone. It's like 2 to 3 centimeters outside, coming down a lot more. Oh, okay, well, all the more reason to stay inside where it's cozy and warm, hopefully. I'm helping Old Man Ghost with his birthday party. A birthday party? Sometimes I forget how everyday life goes on in-house. Cultivators are so drama. But the regular business of the house, like the ghosts and demons you're helping, the house was built to give them a good afterlife. If only Wu could have left it at that. Oh yeah, and I heard a weird disembodied voice last time we met. You should forget about it. Okay, so that's Wu. You're just 11 years old. Nothing you can do could change the fate of house. Tell me. I can't know for sure, but it was Wu. Reaching out from the depths of house. What happened to Wu? Wu's trapped in the foundations, crushed under her own creation. Well, that's what you get for having a big ego. House was her masterpiece. The gods always hated House, but left him alone for the most part, until the mistake. After the mistake, those wretched gods took it upon themselves to destroy House. Wu couldn't bear a world where her masterwork was destroyed. So she sacrificed herself to save House, singing her song for eternity beneath her own creation. You don't need to worry about all that. When you get your mission form slide, you'll leave here and be unaffected by what's coming. You should focus on your PSLEs. And those that live here will go on some quest or something. History tends to repeat itself. Well, there's my disciple wouldn't get involved lah. But she's just part of the problem. Really capo. Recipe for creating a potion for mortality. She common cooking ingredients under quantity. It all says agak. Coffee. Coffee, not immortality potion. Well, not if you ask some people who hang around here. Okay, we got some creation story, Chang'e. Alright. Maybe you'll remember that one, maybe not, I don't know. Oh, kitchen. Oh, Kaya, friend. Did something happen? I saw you disappear. Oh, you ended up in 4-foot Way. There are rumors about a heretical hawker who trapped people there. Very terrible fate indeed. They say she will give you tea and force you to listen to her stories before letting you leave. I've heard the tea is very cold and gross. I'm glad you're safe and hopefully tea-free. You're in kitchen. How exciting. I wonder if they'll have Kaya today. Okay. Okay, so we got head lady over there, kitchen over there. What's this way? Oh, the Garden of Persisting Song. That's where our scholar friend is. Ladyfinger Grove, Auntie No Name. Mr. Very Human Gardener. Hello, I am the Very Human Gardener. Welcome to Auntie No Name's domain. As you appear to be an 11-year-old mortal, you will not be permitted to enter at this time. It is too dangerous. There is a killer guinea fowl on the loose. We're waiting for Auntie Llama in the kitchen to deliver food to quell that foul beast. But we haven't heard from her. Apparently, she has run into some lawyer trouble in the kitchen. Okay, so... a small shrine to the cooking god. That's one of my favorites. Otter friend. Also, money. Oh. That's like Otter mom. Otter kid's homework. Maybe you can help him out by teleporting into it. Well, let me talk to him first. Oh, a fish out of otter. Her friend Otter Kid. Hey, nice to see you again. I had a lot of fun lone king fishing with you. I wish I didn't have to be stuck inside doing work. Could you do me a favor and check out my computer over there? I ended up releasing my fishing game on stream. I'm too nervous to see how my game did. Okay. The computer seems to be unlocked. Is there some kind of site called Stream? So we have fishing game. This is my first fishing game. I hope you like it. Otter Kid. Like, okay, so what? Okay, I can't scroll or anything. What kind of reviews did my game get? Oh, okay. So how am I supposed to scroll exactly? Oh, there we go. Reviews? Negative. Shouldn't be dangerous fish. It ruins the fishing. There's Carp 2000. There's too much water. I hate how not relaxing this game is. I don't care that it's free. The game is not worth the price. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to my friend. We're buds. Yeah, the reviews are negative. Sorry. I don't really get it. I know people are not bad for disliking my game, and I know I'm not bad for making a bad game either, but I still feel sad. I do like the game I made, but I guess I have to learn to not care what others think. You sure do. I don't think it's possible. Well, I spend my life doing what other people enjoy, but I can't be happy without other people also enjoying what I do. See, that's your problem, Otter Kid. Internal validation. That's the play. I feel very lonely otherwise. Still, I'm very grateful for the time you spent with me. My mom says I'm easily distracted and I should probably focus more on school. She's not wrong. I'm trying. Okay, hi, Otter Mom. I was feeling stressed out because my Otter Kid was missing. I'm glad he's back. I went through a lot of effort to obtain a human form. Studied cultivation for 1,000 years, and I'm still unable to do a full transformation. I did all this for my Otter Kid's sake. It is very hard to buy test papers when you look like an otter. Cultivation isn't easy, but in house, it is unusual to meet animals that appear human. The strong spiritual energy here gives a bit of a helping hand to us that want to become human. Okay. pick up by teleporting into it. Okay. You jump in. Just when it seems your face will connect with the table, Cheryl's pen begins to glow, and you fall into his homework. Whoa, you fell into my practice homework. That's crazy. This is my composition homework. I have to describe what is happening in these pictures. Let's start with this first picture. Okay. I got it. That kid is bored because it's nice out and he's stuck doing homework. I'm going to call him Xiaoming. Oh, it seems his friend is asking him out to play. I will call her Xiao Li. Xiaoming, Xiao Li. We'll call her Ming and Li. Ming's inside, Li's outside. Wait, no! Xiaoming's going to get run over by a car? He doesn't deserve that. I guess the fourth panel is a mystery. I think I meant to come up with something myself. What do you think should happen in the fourth panel? Xiaoming dies. He's going to have to go tomorrow in the snow chaos that follows. There you go. Although, well, I mean, I know you said you're having arm issues, TX. So do you have to shovel, or do you have someone you can slough that off onto? Or do you just wait hold on until it thaws? But again, being February in Sweden, that could be a bit. Hey, what do you think should happen? Wait, you want to know what I think? Okay, I think I know what I should write down. Xiaoming punches the car instead of flying. Okay. He realizes he has super strength and decides to become a superhero. He runs all over the world punching cars. Yeah. The end. Thanks for helping with my composition. It wouldn't have been fun without you. Composition. We get 3-panel comics, and the fourth panel ends being a mystery. You can end it with anything you want. If the composition is Chinese, you always have to start with a sentence. Okay, that. At the end of each composition, the last paragraph starts, and from that day onwards, so you can tell the reader what the moral of the story is. That is how you write the conclusion. My Chinese composition is not so good, so it's easier to memorize those sentences. That way they take up more space, and it looks like you wrote a lot more. Honestly, that sounds like the Japanese composition I had to do. Okay, I think our business here is done. Okay, and we can't go that way because of the definitely human gardener. Alright, so should we go get swallowed by a lady with a giant head? Or there's the banquet. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that was a dead end with, well, all apologies to the ghost bride. Hang on, well... in case we need a shorter run back. Free music. Okay, yeah, fine. Wonderful. Hello, if you need to leave, just ring that bell. I'll regurgitate you. Okay, so we need to get 9 paper, and then dodge the notes. Ah, I was afraid of that. Yeah, we should probably do these in batches. Oh wait, I can talk to these folks? Greetings, I am Musician 1. Musician 2 here. I am Fog. It's difficult to make a living as a musician. I was going to be a doctor. Not much else Fog can do. We climb into people's heads and play music. They pay us to make it stop. One day they'll pay us to play music. Until then, burn jobs paper for us and we will cease. Okay, there's a start. Ow. Okay, that's on me. I got impatient. Yay! So, we done here, boys? Thank you for the money. Maybe we'll be able to make music we actually want to make. I want to be part of a death metal band. I know you do, Fwog. I wanted us to be a chamber music group. Well, no matter what we do, the important thing is we got to do it together. Hooray! I love you guys. You ring the bell and brace yourself for regurgitation. Ah, thank you. My head is finally quiet. If I may ask, how did you stop it? Money. There were musicians in my head? You had to pay them to stop playing? As I thought. Indeed, my songbird. Your diagnosis was accurate, as always. Just the other day, he said I suffer from being deceased. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Thankfully, the news was not shocking. I am naturally very mentally resilient. After all, it is very difficult for her to lose one's head. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! I may now continue my music lessons. Cheep, cheep, you got it. As expected, of course taking singing classes from a bird would give these results. About your singing lessons, I don't want to go in your mouth again. I don't know why I would. Not many in-house take singing lessons. Maybe it is in respect to the missing mistress, Wu. I grew up in the garden of persisting song, though. I felt it was always filled with the music. Since Wu disappeared, the music has only increased, changing things. Okay. Cheep, cheep. Don't look at me like that. You're the one talking to a giant bird. Pay for then to stop. Hyphen is Yeah, unfortunately, one's mental jukebox uh, is not as responsive, unfortunately. Okay, so we don't know what to do with her, and that thing to the further to the left is a dead end. So there's a banquet happening, but one of the kitchen is the main thing, so maybe the banquet is a side quest. Maybe we should do that first. And there's still nothing over here. There's still... Yep, still nothing over there. Oh, weird. There seems to be a lock on the door. I guess Auntie Pock really wanted the banquet to be very exclusive. Huh? What's going on here? Oh, it's Jaw. Hi, Jaw. It seems that door is locked. I know how to break it, but you're going to have to get the signature of Auntie No Name first. She rules over the Garden of Persisting Song. First, you have to get to the kitchen to see if you can get access to Persisting Song. Okay, so there we go. We were sequence breaking. Oh, yeah. Over here! Help! Please come over, tasty mortal child. You should be careful, Kaya friend. Not every being in house is as friendly as me. Some even kidnap mortal children to eat. I do not. I only steal Kaya. Unfortunately, children are not made of Kaya. Hello, I am called Garbage Man. Will you help me out? What's wrong? My legs have been bound by an evil lawyer. Now I am unable to deliver food all over house. I also cannot bring ingredients in from the Garden of Persisting Song and elsewhere. Evil lawyer? Kitchen's ruler, Auntie Lom, hired a lawyer because food was being stolen from the kitchen. He made all my deliveries stop with his evil lawyer magic. When Auntie Lom complained, he said he was just doing his job. And now he refuses to leave because she won't pay him. How can I help? You'll help me out? Wow, looks like food is good for something other than eating. Thank you. An evil lawyer has bound my jade foot, making me unable to control moving platforms. The lawyer thinks I've been stealing food, but I'm actually innocent. Innocent people don't want to be charged with a crime. That's for guilty people. So my plan is to free the lawyer. Serve him right. Vengeance and justice for me. Help me frame the lawyer? Okay. Okay, so he said he refuses to leave unless he gets paid. That means we go get more spirit money. I'll get back to you. Get out of the kitchen. I'm doing my... Okay, we have Bingo Bongo Lawyer Man. I'm doing my job. It's bad enough with a food thief running around. We can't even cook anything now. If you don't free Garbage Man, how are we supposed to transfer food? How are we supposed to get ingredients for the Garden of Persisting Song? That is outside of my jurisdiction. Wait, Madam Quack, can you believe this? I can't stand it when lawyers get involved with food. All chefs here are former lawyers. That's how I lost my eye. There's probably a story there. That just means I know what I'm talking about. House help me, I can't deal with another lawyer. Auntie Lom would destroy him if she could. And the only way to defeat a lawyer is to pay him to go away. Hello, child. Hello. Do you require the services of a lawyer? I can refer you. I just want to know what's going on around here. It was reported that food has been going missing in the kitchen. I am here to rectify that. Garbage Man is in charge of food deliveries. He has a lot of opportunity to make things go missing. I placed a seal upon his jade foot so he no longer control his severed feet. His severed feet? Garbage Man's feet power kitchen's transportation system. In return for chopping them off, Garbage Man uses his feet to carry food around the house. Kitchen's trains, transport platforms, they're all feet powered. Well, the bunnies do help out with some of it. Still, even important figures like him are not immune from the law. I won't quit until my job is done, and it's only done when I get paid. There we go. I am a lawyer after all, hourly rates. Auntie Lom hasn't made her payment. She wants me to unseal Garbage Man, but I'm not going until justice is done. And I can't dispense justice until I get paid. There might be clues. The void block, okay. No, we can get that because I sealed Garbage Man. I'll only seal if I can reassure so he won't run away in his case. Leave him be. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got walks aplenty. A foot made out of the most beautiful piece of jade you've ever seen. Oh, it's you. I suppose you're hunting for your second signature. So what is kitchen? kitchen provides food to everybody in the house. It is the largest domain, ruled by Auntie Law. Ovens of infinite size, enchanted cleavers, and walks as hot as the sun. Kitchen is an endless labyrinth of chaos. Food's important in the house. Not everyone can participate in the Hungry Ghost Festival. So, how was the roast done for Monty Hawker? Regrettably delicious. And a huge mistake. You know how my masters have been keeping an eye on you? Well, I can sense they're watching me, too, ever since I accepted that roast duck. It's a dirty trick. She still thinks I'm a kid and can't handle myself. I can't stand it. If you see her again, will you give her a message from me? You know what? I'm here to help, sure. Thanks, kid. When you're next in the 4-foot way, tell my master to leave me alone. Now, I don't want to owe you any favors, so I'll help you get your second signature. If you want Auntie Law's signature, you'll need to cross this chasm. Normally, you can just ride the moving platforms, but they aren't working since Bingo Bongo sealed the jade foot here. So you'll need to convince Bingo Bongo up there to remove the seal. Try giving this magical circlet to that lawyer man. He'll find it useful. Okay. I figured I was gonna need to, do more of that, the burning the spirit, whatever. Also come about, there seem to be some remains of brown fur on the edges. Oh, perfect. This should keep it from escaping. Hello, garbage man. You may continue your duties. Oh, I bet there's a catch to it. A low rumble sounds from below the floor as platforms creaking and moving. I have removed the seal on the jade foot. Kitchen's void block should be accessible now. Garbage man will wear the binding circle. It'll prevent it from leaving. Whatever. Okay, he wants to pay me. Locator, find out why. This circle is comfortable. I think there's monkey fur clinging to it. Unsanitary. This is not food safe. Okay, again, I'm not this way to get rid of a layer. We aren't actually allowed them to boil them in pots anymore. Wait a moment. You can't just go in the kitchen when there's an ongoing investigation. You need a law license. Because of the deal you struck with Bingo Bongo lawyer man, it seems like my message that I should let you through. The chef pulls out a scroll with a flourish, her pen scribbling furiously. There you go, my handwritten permission. Yay! I'm an 11-year-old with a law license. What could go wrong? And from Madam Clock, I'm going to do law things in the kitchen for 1 day. Normally the wanting lawyer in pots. Okay. You're authorized. So, by order of Madam Quack, the mortal child is hereby authorized to practice the dark legal arts for 1 day in the kitchen. Hello, who are you? Oh, the tourist. I've been spending some days here since leaving Edmund Lane. You only just got here. I see. House can be pretty fickle with time. It makes this a hard place to vacation. Tomorrow could be yesterday, and yesterday can be next week. Mixed itinerary is hard to keep. You're the serious delicious, but how has been the jade foot. See, have you heard about what's going on? Yan Gao has been going missing. They're blaming that garbage team. He's probably guilty. Okay, Yan Gao. What is the jade foot? How it glows in the fires of DU. Isn't that a wonderful treasure? It holds immense power for those who know how to wield it. Garbage Man used the jade foot to sever his own feet and control them remotely. That's why I was lying down. Okay. Can I take a witness statement from you? Oh, I bet you be investigating the Neon Gal going missing. Sure. I did one of those on Monday. The best part was seeing the jade foot in the main kitchen, right where we're standing now. It was actually see the dancing flames of DU around behind it. Okay. Okay, what, Neon Gao? Oh, a type of rice cake. Super chewy and sticky. Offered to the kitchen god. When he goes back to heaven, he can't tattle on all the bad things we do to the Jade Emperor. Mom says you need more Neon Gao because sometimes I can't stop talking. Well, that's rude. Okay, and we do keep their witness statements. Good. This is going to end up in a Phoenix Wright kind of thing, isn't it? I feel like it is. Oh, bun buns. And not happy looking bun buns. Okay, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And probably a boss battle at the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's flame there, I see. That's fine. I needed to go back anyway. 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. God. Fine. This house is so weird. You never know what's going to happen. You thought you'd go back to the door you fell down, didn't you? I thought so too. Hey, I can see the floor from here. This is Noodle's place. I ain't going there. I'll see you again if you manage to escape. Good luck. Okay, this we also saw in the demo. Hello, I am Noodles. I am ruler of Noodles and Floor Heights. You are here because you are not very good at standing on floors. Now you must entertain us here forever as my Noodle servant. First, because you are mortal, burn paper for me, I want more money. Ugh, you're killing me here. You make for very bad television. People love watching 11-year-old girls make stupid mistakes. You should try to do more of that. Yeah, I kind of remember that bit from the demo. Unfortunately. Or fortunately. Aside from floor height, I am also ruler of noodles. This means I add noodles to everything. Noodles with lo hei, noodles with kue lapis, noodles with bandung. Today I want lo hei. Heard of it? I want it. Bring lo hei to me and I return you from whence you came. Floors, I command you to present the lo hei. Okay, mortal, just bring me lo hei with noodles. Platform activate. Okay, see you at top. We eat lo hei during Chinese New Year like a salad? raw fish, shredded radish, carrots, pepper. Oh, noodle. I underestimate you, noodle servant. I will raise floor and let you go. Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the top one goes on and off. The bottom one stays on. Good. Let me cash these in real quick. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit more strategizing on that, clearly. Okay. So yeah, you jump when it's still on, and then grab it when it turns off. Okay, but I was too early there. Now we're not going to get tilted. We're going to stay cool, and we're going to do that. Ooh, okay. Okay, so that I think we're gonna have to go into that door over there. I see. We have a tea room. That's also a crime scene, apparently. Oh, I'm kind of happy to see a real-life crime scene. So cool. Look, I even took a photo of this room right after the crime. Thinking it's a clue? We have a Jade Foot photo. Photo from where the neon gal was stolen, taken back to thief, signed by Shirley Hutch. Ooh, very shiny. I took the photo on Monday. That was when the neon gal went missing. Imagine that, a crime right in the kitchen's tea room. Hang on. But the tourist fella said they saw the Jade Foot in the kitchen on Monday. I'm sensing some contradictory information here. Is he too busy to talk? Well, that's rude, but alright. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got the left half, and then the right half. Let's see, Auntie Lam is the ruler of the kitchen and Wu's third disciple. Is it Auntie Lam is unable to die as long as she still has a mortal child? No, you're not one of Auntie Lam's mortal children. Okay, well, there goes that bit of lore. Or right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, 3, 4, right, 2, 3, 4, left, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so instead of freeing people, now we're in the business of finding evidence for the trial. We need 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over there. Oh, all right. I was trying to fall down there, but obviously that didn't work. I gotta stop jumping when we get over there. Can't get up there. All right, we can do this piecemeal. There we go. And nope, can't talk to them. Ah. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Are you serious? What do you want, Noodles? You're mortal who was in my game show. You must be very starstruck now. I am very famous Noodles, yep. Floor, away. Is this just gonna keep happening? Like is it the game's pity mechanic? Gosh, dang it. I'm not tilted. We're not tilted. Everything's fine. How? What do you want? I see you are continuing your investigation to help clear Garbage Man's name. Your persistence is admirable but futile. Still, I feel a kinship with your struggle to prove his innocence, for I too reject reality in my own way. My sunglasses. They cast an illusion that makes me look fun and approachable. Unfortunately, it is an illusion broken by proximity. When people get close, they realize I am not fun, but rather a lawyer. Here, take my sunglasses and follow my lead to no longer live in illusion. I will always be a lawyer. I am not fun. And you will never prove Garbage Man's innocence. See, illusory sunglasses. Okay. Two on, off. Okay, so we gotta hop on it and then. Gosh, dang it. Oh, okay, that's just rude. Noodles, why do we keep meeting like this? The fish don't move. Isn't that weird? This is like third time we are meeting. You still haven't brought noodles for me. You should start thinking about finding noodles for meeting me again. Otherwise, you're going to lose once in a lifetime chance to provide me with noodles. I hope our chance to befriend Noodles is not going to get locked, behind my poor platforming skills. Have you heard of Mandy? Isn't that a Nicolas Cage film? She's a legendary cultivator around Kitchen. I hear a lot of people in Kitchen were her disciples. Here, I have one of her flyers. Her cultivation technique involves attaching parts of your body. I guess that's how Garbage Man learns to control his separate feet with Jade Foot. I guess we can thank Mandy for helping Kitchen deliver food all over her house. Some people think detaching parts of your body is weird. I think it's pretty normal, though. After all, she's a cool Mananangal. Yeah, Mananangal. Just like me. I just keep my intestines hidden beneath my dress. Mananangal is a monster consumer. It's kind of like a vampire can feast on blood. And that can detach his body looking for victims. Okay, no, it's not a family of slayers. She just... Okay, I was gonna say, being from a family of slayers sounds entirely too interesting. Okay, okay, from medical called Mandy. Testimonials. Oh, wow, great teacher. Learned to attach lenses just like a Mananangal from Garbage Man. Can you say Mananangal? 10 out of 10, grade class, Xia Huang. Okay. Oh boy. Are we at the bottom already? We are. Everything here seems so familiar. I always get the feeling of being rather angry. I wonder why. It must have been for a good reason. My mind has been foggy ever since you released me from that gramophone. But I can keep working hard. I didn't used to be in this form. I used to be more. Memory's not being very helpful to me right now. Sometimes I wonder if it's memory that I'm grasping at, or just the memory of a dream. I have a weird feeling that I should be the one ruling the kitchen, and everything else. Of course you do, Bun Bun. Okay, so, as far as evidence, we got our law license, we got our witness statement, the Jade Foot photo, we got the illusory sunglasses and a flyer. Oh wow, this is wild. Oh, and here's the Hantu Halls. There appears to be a microphone. Hello? I need a signature for a permission form. Who dares invoke the ruler of kitchen? I, who have spent 10,000 years mastering secret forbidden culinary arts, crafter of immortality elixirs, with minimal side effects, I'm not a medical doctor, creator of dishes so spicy they overpowered the aircon of eternal winter, and created a climate crisis in house for a century. Know that you face the destroyer of... Wait. It appears I'm talking to an 11-year-old child. Hold on, I'm coming down. Sorry, give me a sec. Alright, you just call me Auntie Lam. What's a kid like you doing here? What's that? You need my signature on your permission form? How lucky! I also need help. Let's make a deal. I hear you beat Auntie Tug at Mahjong. Kinda? Not bad, not bad. We aunties meet every week to play Mahjong together. Auntie Tug's pretty good. Personally, I prefer Cherokee to Mahjong, but I guess after 100 years of Cherokee, the other aunties wanted to play Mahjong instead. Anyway, I also heard you gave Auntie Tug a bunch of money. I could use your help with that. I need you to burn Josh paper for me. I am very broke as I hired a lawyer, as food from the kitchen has been going missing. He's been harassing my chefs and been slowing down our deliveries, but he refuses to leave unless I pay him. Thankfully, you're mortal, right? Burn some Josh paper for me. Okay, where are we gonna get cooked here? Hello, Kaya friend. Auntie Long places down Mahjong blocks that match the wheel symbol. Josh paper only comes from purple Mahjong. Okay, so we break the purple blocks. Mash the purple blocks to summon the Josh paper. Okay, so I need the 5 dot ones. Oh gosh dang it. Oh, for... Okay, I'm less up to date here. Okay, so they. So I need to break the two. Okay, there we go. I. So do I need to break? I need to break the ones that have the two on it. Okay, okay. I see now. I need to make a three of a kind to get the Josh paper. Ow. Okay, so I need I need these over here. There we go. And now we do the dot one. Here. I need this one. There we go. All right, we take it easy. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. I forgot you need to... Yeah, I needed to match the one on the wheel with... So she'll place the one on the wheel. We match that with the ones on the sides. Okay. Ah, thanks, kid. With this money, I can now make that lawyer leave. Thanks for the money. I actually spent the remaining cash I had on the decor of this room. Yeah, and it shows. Looks lovely, doesn't it? I was going to put on a good Thai performance to raise funds. Costuming's so expensive. But thanks to you, now I can pay that lawyer to leave. Maybe after the good Thai program. Oh, you wanted a signature from me or something, right? Signature obtained. There we go. There's two of the four we need. I'm a big fan of good Thai. If leaving house wasn't so difficult, I'd definitely have to attend more performances in the living world. Good Thai is... Okay, so he has performances for wandering ghosts. Okay. The Hantu Hall, mind your head. Yeah, it's a little cramped in here. Although that does suggest that maybe there's some hidden sections. Ooh, there's ooh, big fork. Big fork. Oh, we've got Jiangxi. You know, life isn't so easy for us Jiangxi here. We all have to jump to the beat of house's music. Want to see what it's like? We have this game you could try. I'll even give you some food if you get over 400 points. That's what you 11-year-olds like, right? Food? What do you say? Try our game? Be warned, you won't be able to control when you jump. Hey, if it's for food, I'm in. Okay. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. I appreciate they're keeping track of my PB. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3. Anyway. Wow, nice for jumping to the beat. Not that you had any choice. We have Ayambwa Kilwak. I know Ayam is chicken. Oh, a traditional Peranakan dish. Okay. Isn't nice jumping there for an alive person. Come play our game anytime if you want. No more prizes, though. Okay. No more prizes, no more meat. Oh, now we have Big Fork. Hello, Big Fork. We have Uncle Told. Welcome one and all to Huntu Hall. That's what they say. Hark, 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 hark. It's been a long time since I've seen a mortal. So long that perhaps you and the others above no longer know my name. See, I used to be the terror of the mortal realm, wreaking havoc in their villages hopping high and far. I was very nimble as a small young toad, but then I was tricked by some whelp. The whelps mastered fate to give me the agreed offering, so I ate them and made the whelp my servant. I thought I had them under my control. They told me of the amazing food you could get at Hantu Hall. And there I stayed, eating feast after feast, banquet after banquet. Too late, far too late when I realized I grew too big to escape this alcove. Now I am trapped in the ever-shrinking corridors of this place. Here are some coins for listening to my tale of woe. Thanks, buddy. Thought would dance his way around, twisting through marsh, up, created by small creatures to hide from the monstrous cultivators of this place. Leave me be! Okay. Thanks for the money, I guess. Wait. Nope, that's... Yeah, there's no way to jump down there. Okay. Is that just... Is that it, or did I skip a bit? Suppose you probably save. Well, okay, there might be more avenues there because we did... Yeah, because we found other ways into the halls, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we have to go back and get rid of the lawyer. I think you have all the evidence you need to start the trial. Oh, here we go. You had to know this was coming. But I must warn you, trials here take around 20 minutes, and there's no saving once you're in the trial. So if you have 20 minutes to spare, are you ready? I want to go save first. Please say my name, I didn't steal anything. Oh, here we go. Very good, got your second signature already. Auntie Lam cooks the best. I am Kilwak in the... So I'm glad you sorted out whatever nonsense was going on there. Problem's very easy to solve once you've got money on. Now I just need to figure out how to get food in the 4-foot way. Oh, it's my grandmother's favorite food. Also my favorite food, if you don't include desserts. It takes a super long time to make, it's pretty complicated. This part is the Kellogg. It looks like a nut. Mixed with chicken, gravy, and many spices. Oh, it doesn't measure ingredients, it just says agak agak for... Okay, so it's the measurement, so agak agak is just vibes, I suppose. It takes several days to make the dish. Ooh, wow. Pretty hectic. Auntie No Name got the next signature you need. She rules the garden of persisting song. Come think of it, I haven't seen her in a while. Very hard to connect the 4-foot way to a garden. Okay, you know anything about a weird purple rabbit? I have tried to recover its memory. It should stop its search. I have a feeling it'll be very disappointed by what it finds. Think it cares about the difference between dream and memory? My advice? Stay away from that thing. It's dangerous to get involved with affairs of the house. When did you become a hawker? After that, my master. I left all but before all the drama with the gods and the mistake happened. Joined up with the Hawker clan here and ruled my own sect. Had eyes all over the house. Nothing lasts forever, Lord. Well, I do have a message from Jah. My disciple gave you a message to pass to me? Want me to leave her alone? I guess she realized the roast duck package let me track her. She should be grateful I'm looking out for her. Look, can you pass on a message from me? I mean... She did say to leave her alone, but I am the video game protagonist, so it is my curse to do fetch quests. Good. Now, what to say? I want to tell her to stop chasing Wu, her mother. Wu's disappearance is not her fault, and it's not her responsibility. She won't want to hear this, but Wu isn't worth it. I thought Wu sacrificed herself. Why would it be Jaw's fault, or... Can I help find Wu? Haha! No, you are a child. You're a bit too interested in this conflict now. Managing a Wu, Jiao's mission, my involvement. None of this should be your concern. Never mind about the message. You're just a child. You're enough going on getting signatures. I'm only going to talk to Jiao myself. Sorry for all the drama. Okay, so no more of that. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, I was leaving. That's what I was doing. Oh, the Tok Tok guy's here. What's up, Tok Tok guy? Hello again. I'm back with fishball noodle soup. You're really making good progress in getting your permission form signed. I'm glad you bought that hammer off me. Otherwise, I'd be too tempted to use it to break windows or something. You know what? I will buy that fishball noodle soup. 5 Choco coins? You got it. Yeah, I think the bamboo clapper is supposed to like help if you're struggling with the rhythm. And to be fair, I'm not struggling with the rhythm, but I feel like our struggles are manageable. How about that? Okay, 20 minutes. All right. Yeah, I think we'll do this, and then we'll see where we end up. Okay, so also the fishbowl noodles. Okay, so the flyer says he learned the detach from the Mananangal Mandy. We got the illusory sunglasses. We got a jade foot photo on a black and white tile floor near the place where the neon gao was stolen, taken right after the theft. And then we got the witness statement from the tourist. Okay, court is now in session for the trial of Garbage Man. Okay, so we have our license, the foot photo, and then all the other things we... It seems like there's spaces for more. Prosecution is ready. Oh, is it my turn? Shit, this girl's making a mockery of your courtroom. I'm 11 years old. I'm not a lawyer. And this is a kitchen, not a court. That's exactly why. You're going jail. Also, did they have a backup pair of sunglasses? Because he gave us those as well. Calm down, Mingo Bongo. She's like 11. Yeah, I should say that guy talk for the real lawyers. I thought she even knows how to present evidence. To clear garbage man's name, you need to present evidence. Why don't you practice by presenting evidence as to why you are qualified to practice law? Because you said so. So here's my... Sila! Now I'm 11 years old and not a lawyer. This piece of paper says I can defend Garbage Man. You signed it yourself. That is sufficient for me. Prosecution? The prosecution agrees this 11-year-old not a lawyer mortal is qualified to defend that pile of garbage. Let us proceed. The floor is yours, Bingo Bongo, and this is a serious case of law. Yes, Chef. This is a simple case of theft. Theft of the incomparable neon gown made by the hardworking Jesse, your astounding occasion. Don't make me blush. So much for a serious case of law. Let me start from the beginning. 3 months ago, delivery started going missing en route. The neon gown for New Year was being systematically stolen. No one has seen the thief of action. Even the missing neon gown hasn't been found. If there's no evidence, we have no way of knowing who the culprit is. And there said there was no evidence. In fact, only one person could have stolen the food. This person, he really is trash. That's defamation. I think. No, he's right. I am a trash monster. Yeah, he's trash. Everyone knows he's trash. Yes, Garbage Man is the only person who could have stolen the food because of his special ability. He's the only one that can use the Jade Foot. Jade Foot, ringtone we saw in the main part of the kitchen. The Jade Foot is a celestial treasure. The wielder of the Jade Foot can detach their feet and control them. So the Garbage Man may look like a total loser, like I needed garbage all day, but by the Jade Foot, he powers the running platforms with his severed feet. Delivering food to the kitchen of the house to the front of the house. No one has been seen stealing the food because Garbage Man simply redirected the platforms. Using the Jade Foot, he wouldn't even need to lift a finger to steal the food. Garbage Man wouldn't do that. You haven't shown us any proof. Really to that to my star witness. Shirley Hutch, please take the stand. Hiya. Okay, so... Oh no, so the photo was from Shirley Hutch, and they, I guess? I don't know. Shirley said it happened on Monday. Thank you for joining us. Tell us the court what you do in the kitchen. We're gonna get no little me. Call me Shirley Hutch. I operate the kitchen lifts. You operate the lifts? I've used the lift with the blocks. It's electronic. Oh, I don't mean that big old lift. You know how the kitchen is full of fire and dangerous stuff? It's really hard to move around. So a bunch of teeny tiny lifts. Just a little extra help the running platforms. Okay. Does that satisfy you, mortal child? I guess I did see some bunnies operating lifts in the kitchen. I'm pretty good at what I do, and I don't operate lifts. But you just said it's all a ruse, a cover, a little shifty dude. You mean a lie? Witness, I ask that you do not perjure yourself before you've given your evidence. Oh no, Hutch was giving a demonstration of her profession to the court. Okay, her. Anyway, is it really alive? Only the mortal believes it? What is happening? Do you operate lifts or not? Since I decided to give it the game. I've been acting as a lift operator for the past 3 months, but that's not my real job. See, I'm an undercover detective, a consultant of detecting, the best in the biz. Most people, they know me as Hutch. Since you went undercover with a real name? Madam Quack hired me to sniff out them that stole Neon Gal. A whole lot of top-notch bananas it cost me, too. But if anyone's going to crack the case, he would be the great detective. Great detective? That's what they're calling me, after the books. See, I have a doctor friend who likes to scribble down our adventures. Maybe you heard of them? A Study in Sambal, The Hound of the Kopitiam, The Yangmo League. Her little novels are the talk of the house. Unfortunately, she's been on a call out of the hospital for a month and couldn't join me on this case. And it's like this adventure is wrapping up. It's the best part, isn't it? The reveal. Tell us what you saw. No problem. It all started on Monday. I saw the Neon Gal being transported on a running platform as usual, but the platform went off track. I chased after it, but lost it in the back rooms of the kitchen. That's when I saw it. The jade foot in the tea room, right by the scene of the crime. I snapped a photo quick as I could. So there you have it, the fruits of my investigation. Okay, folks, it's important we should take a better, closer look at it. Ah, now we can do a close inspect. Oh, sorry, no, close inspect. Gosh dang it. I should have known better. Okay, so it says in the kitchen. What's all the detritus around it? And there's tile floors. I I'm thinking that's important. Okay, photo of the jade foot. Take us to the crime. You may be in your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Yes, you have to question the witness about their testimony. Take a look at your evidence. You should present evidence if you think the evidence contradicts a statement in the testimony. Okay, we get mentioned if it asks for more details. Also, inspect some evidence I have. You need to take a closer look. If anything is sufficient, I should present the correct statement and the correct evidence of the statement that contains the contradiction. Okay, what about all the other months you were undercover? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything you wouldn't believe. For a week, the kitchen was haunted by a vengeful specter that put noodles in every dish. Noodles with chicken rice, noodles with prata, noodles with ice kachang. I think the last one was just a nightmare, though. Private eyes like me, we don't sleep too good. So, nothing to do with this case, then. This happened on Monday. That's when I saw the Neon Gal getting stolen. Hey, Zert, good to see you. Doing okay. It's been a week. I've been headaches and what. Basically since Monday, but they're starting to abate now, thankfully. But good to see you, Zert. Hope your week's going well. Okay, so you didn't see where the platform went. I'm a pro at the chase, but that platform, it moved quick as the devil. It disappeared around the corner, and I never saw the stolen goods again. Did anyone else chase after the platform with you? I didn't see anyone, no. Okay, we're going to focus on the actual cooking. Okay, I say they didn't have the key to the missing eye of an old head like me. What is the tea room? Gosh dang it, I keep I keep hitting the wrong damn button. There's a break room where employees in the kitchen. Has a lot of tea in it. Nice place for chit chat. Oh, and it's the room where you and I first met, when you were snooping around the back rooms of the kitchen. When you lost the platform, was there anyone else in the tea room? No lunch had finished, everyone got back to work. So there are any other witnesses to corroborate your story? The witnesses... Also, I was curious the meaning of attending cold notice of the crime. Are you talking about Hutch's camera? Oh yeah, I got the money shot of the Jade Foot then and there. So do we have evidence that contradicts that? Oh, the witness statement. Because that guy saw the foot in the kitchen on Monday. He shovels snow for the first time in a long time. A bit sore, maybe. Yeah. Especially if it's that really wet, heavy snow, that makes it all the worse. Can you take a look at this thing? Huh? What's that? Stop wasting my time. I presented the way. Okay, wrong. Hush thinks the garbage man is the thief because of the way the neon gal was stolen. But evidently the statement with the contradiction. Chased after it, but you lost it in the back rooms of the kitchen. Okay, wait, you saw it in the tea room. God dang it. Supposed to be the 40s. Okay, so 40s. There you go. So maybe get some melting there. That'll help you out. Why the southern neon got me transported on a running platform as usual? Okay, so it's not giving me the option to present evidence. God dang it. Let's see, okay, but the flyer just talks about how to train like you can detach your feet like a manangal. So I don't think that's it. Hey, Bumblebee, welcome in. Good to see you. We're having an impromptu trial in the kitchen here, and I'm not doing very well. God dang it. I'm okay. I'm missing something obvious here. Yeah, asking for details. I don't. Yeah, do I just? Well, I'm caught in the loop here. Uh, okay, I've used the statement, I've used the glasses, I've used the flyer, and it's not going to be the law license. Yeah, honestly, maybe it's because it's 1 a.m., but I'm getting slightly tilted. But again, Spider-Man controlled the platforms. He's controlling the platform that went astray. I have other evidence that but what? Oh my God! I don't know what I'm missing here. Uh, God damn it. Look, there's only so... Like, did I miss? I mean, I can't... The game told me I had all the evidence I need to start the trial. So I don't think we missed anything in the levels before. Fuck. Fine, fine. We're just gonna brute force this. There, fuck, finally. So you're claiming you saw the Jade Foot in the tea room. Claims are for amateurs. I got proof. Or did you forget the photo I took? And just what do you think that photo proves? What kind of question is that? It proves that Jade Foot was at the scene of the crime. The same Jade Foot I met at the garbage man uses to control the running platforms. Do you have anything pertinent to add, or can we end the trial here? I've got plenty to say. A group of tourists visited the kitchen on Monday. The kitchen prepared a special meal for them, and after the lunch they had a tour of the kitchen. Do you know the first thing they went to see? I can't say I'm all that interested in the tourism industry of the kitchen. One of the tourists was only too happy to share their experience with me. She said I had a wonderful visit to the kitchen on Monday. The best part was seeing the Jade Foot in the main kitchen. It was arresting seeing the dancing flames of DU behind it. In other words, the Jade Foot was seen in the main part of the kitchen on the day of the crime, right in front of the flames of DU. So what? The kitchen is full of flames. Well, we do have a picture of the kitchen right here. So tell me, where are the flames in Hutch's photo? Ah! Hutch said she chased the runaway platform to the back rooms of the kitchen. She saw the Jade Foot in the tea room. But we have an eyewitness statement placing the Jade Foot in the main kitchen, a part of the kitchen bordered by the dancing flames of DU. The Jade Foot couldn't have been in the tea room at the same time. That proves nothing. It's true that the Jade Foot is usually placed in the main kitchen by the flames of DU. The tourists may have seen the kitchen in the Jade Foot, in the kitchen on the same day. But that just means sometime before the crime, garbage men moved the Jade Foot to the tea room. That doesn't make sense. If garbage men can already control all the platforms, why move the Jade Foot to a different location? He would risk being seen or caught, and all for nothing. Who knows what a wretched thief like that could have been thinking? You don't need to be a criminal mastermind to commit a crime. Maybe you need to direct the platform to a place beyond the usual range of the Jade Foot. The fact is that the Jade Foot was at the scene of the crime, at the time of the crime. We have Hutch's photo as proof. Only Garbage Man could use the Jade Foot. And only Garbage Man would have moved the Jade Foot. That photo proves something, alright, but not Garbage Man's guilt. Now you're grasping at straws. What is it the photo proves then? Okay, the Jade Foot was moved. Hutch's photo wasn't taken on Monday. Or there are two Jade feet. Okay. Well, okay. I think this has to do with the flyer and like the Mananangal teaching other people to basically to do the same thing Garbage Man does. one else moved it. Okay, there are two. The question needs to be, how could the jade foot be in two places at once? Okay, is it possible? The only one thing makes sense. There are two jade feet. Preposterous! Wild speculation. Random nonsense. Do you have any proof? In addition to Hush's photo, this evidence proves there's a second jade foot. Okay, so yeah, we want the... Well, it says detach. There we go. Yeah, this is a flyer by the legendary cultivator Mandy. Mandy is a Mananangal, a vampire that can detach her head and torso from the rest of her body. Garbage Man was one of her apprentices. That's why he knows how to detach his feet from his body. All I see is a cheap flyer you picked up off the street. Yeah, no Garbage Man can detach his feet. What's your point? Why don't you take a closer look here? Okay, what? What am I missing? Okay. No, it's not Mandy. I mean, no, it's not Garbage Man's testimonial because we established that. Ah, this jade foot is different from the one in the photo that Hutch took. This is a left foot, while Hutch's photo is of a right foot. That's right, my jade foot is a left foot. What does this mean? Easy, there are two jade feet. Garbage Man may be able to control the platforms with the left jade foot, but someone else is able to do so with the right jade foot. And that's the person who stole the Nyan Gao. That's ridiculous. Where is this other jade foot? Who is this other person? Well, we know from the flyer that Mandy had other apprentices. Just look at all the testimonials. If we find Mandy, we can find her other disciples. There's no time for that. This trial can only last one day due to the rules of the kitchen. Just admit it, you have no other evidence. If you can't prove it, Bingo Bongo is right. If you can't prove it right now, the trial is over. Okay, but at least Garbage Man is proven innocent, right? No, you need to tell me who did it or I'm convicting Garbage Man. I won't let this trial end without a good old-fashioned conviction. So much for the rule of law. Fine, then I'll prove it. In addition to the flyer, this piece of evidence provides the identity of the other disciple. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. In addition to the flyer, this piece of evidence proves that... Okay, so... Not that. Not that. Not that. And not that. So it's got to be the sunglasses. Oh. Oh, okay, so we gotta inspect the flyer. What? Well, fucking... That's all I have. not that. It's not that. The other apprentices, because the testimony of the flyer should have linked it in. Wait, the law license? This is decisive. Is that what you want? How is this decisive evidence? Yes. Person needed received to ask a garbage man's lawyer. It's handwritten. And don't you think it looks a little familiar? Look at the testimony of the flyer. You can learn to detach limbs. 4 exclamation points. The handwriting on the law license is a perfect match. Oh, okay. So I needed to pay attention to the handwriting. I'm not engaged enough with the game to do that. But that would mean... Madam Quack, were you ever a disciple of Mandy? I was a long time ago. Yes, I was. Then how about taking the stand? What are you playing at? We need information about Mandy's apprentices, and Madam Quack just admitted to being an old disciple. Or is it not best practice to investigate all our leads? Oh, she's got you there, Bingo Bongo. And what do you know, I have an appointment. Gotta run. If you take the chance to put old Quack on the stand, I won't complain. Right. Oh, she's gone. And just in time. Madam Quack, will you take the stand? What an interesting turn of events. This is taking much longer than 20 minutes. I don't recall as much appeal having in the court when I was a lawyer. But you aren't familiar with the usual decorum and the usual procedures. You see, as the judge, it is in my power to decide who takes the stand and who does not. I may not be a proper lawyer, but I think the point of this trial is to get to the truth. And the only way to do that is to follow the evidence, no matter where it leads. Perhaps you're right. And you know what? I've quite enjoyed being the judge. I think I might be enjoying the witness stand too. If nothing else, it'll be a new experience. So I will give my testimony. What an odd feeling to be on the witness stand. Madam Quack, tell us about your relationship with Mandy. Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. There isn't much to tell. After I quit law, I was lost and looking for a new path. That's when I came across Mandy. I spent a few months as Mandy's disciple. I thought perhaps I could become a cultivator. It didn't work out. In those few months, I did learn how to detach my eye. That's why I wear this eye patch. But that's all I learned from Mandy. So you see, I had nothing to do with the right jade foot. That was brief. What did you expect? Madam Quack had nothing to do with the crime. She's the one who hired Hutch to find out what happened. This is a waste of the court's time. We'll see about that. I have the right to cross-examination. Fine. Alright, law. I was lost looking for a new path. Oh, here we go. I was trying to... Okay. Ask for details. You used to be a lawyer. Yeah, civil litigation. You see, law, 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 law. Law, 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 law. Okay. Sorry, let's get back to the topic at hand. I spent a few minutes. Okay, I thought perhaps it was... It didn't work out. Why didn't it work out? I was running the idea of cultivation because it seems so fantastical and freeing. Who wouldn't want the ability to fly through the air and cast magic spells? But when I'm actual cultivators, I realized they were all insecure overachievers, caught up in petty vendettas. So, like lawyers, then. Intensely as it may sound, it reminded me too much of working in the law. Hey, I resent that. Enough to plot a petty vendetta against her? And you're thinking something mean about me, aren't you? He's got the insecurity down, too. Anyway, I decided to go into cooking rather than cultivate power. In those few months, I did learn how to detach my eye. That's why I wear this eye patch, but that's all I learned from Mandy. Wait. You wear the eye patch because you have the ability to detach your eye? Yes, I have a jade eye to watch over the kitchen. Even with that eye, I can't see everything at once, so I hired Hutch. I never saw anything suspicious. What's next, a jade nostril for long-distance smelling? Why didn't you mention the jade eye before? It's a security measure. If I advertised it, it wouldn't be of much use. That's all I learned from Mandy. So you see, it had nothing to do with the right jade foot. You say, are you sure? Yes. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Okay, she didn't say much, but she had enough information that she left a review. Something else happened during her apprenticeship, something she's not telling us. You take a good look at my evidence and prove it. Like what? So what? So the handwriting linked her. Well, the only thing we haven't used so far is the sunglasses. I'm just gonna brute force this. Okay, so once again, it's not the sunglasses. Uh, okay, hang on. So that's all. If that's all she learned, then why leave the review? Yeah, take a look at Mandy's flyer. Your testimony mentions detaching limbs, not your eyes, because that's what Mandy was known for. But she was very skilled at detaching all parts of her body. But you just said you only learned one thing from Mandy: how to detach your eye. So why mention limbs in your testimonial? I suppose you just didn't care enough to leave an accurate review. Are you sure? Because your review seems pretty enthusiastic. You used 4 whole exclamation marks. Is that a crime? Where are you going with this, mortal? I'm saying you learned more than the art of detaching your eye. You learned how to detach your limbs. And the culprit we're looking for can detach their feet. Well, I'm glad we're in agreement on that point. That's why Garbage Man is the thief. No, Garbage Man is the only known user of the left jade foot. We know someone used the right jade foot, so it wasn't Garbage Man. If you had noticed, Garbage Man can detach both his feet. Clearly, both the left jade foot and the right jade foot are his. That's not how this works, I think. I only use the left jade foot. And I'm not a wreck of anxiety wrapped in a fancy jacket. If we're going to start telling obvious lies, we might as well pack up and leave. What we need is more information from Madame Quack. Why did you talk about detaching limbs, not eyes? Time for questions has passed. What you need is hard evidence. Which all you've shown us is baseless speculation. It's almost time for dinner. We should wrap this up. I see no reason to propose my judgment any longer. At this point, I must say that all evidence points toward Garbage Man. Cat got your tongue? Or do you have evidence to back your crackpot theory? I've got nothing. Okay, but she's hiding something. I need a way to expose her secret. Now! Thank you, Madam Quack, but that's where you're wrong. Your little stunt has given me the key to solving this case. I have the evidence that'll prove your guilt. Okay, now we use the magic sunglasses. There we go. I knew they'd come in handy eventually. These look familiar? my sunglasses. Bingo Bongo's eyeglasses project an illusion on him, so he doesn't appear dead inside. I resent that, but it is true. But this has nothing to do with the case at hand. These sunglasses were made by a cultivator who creates illusion eyewear. And Madame Quack would certainly have met other cultivators in her apprenticeship. Madame Quack, you wanted to end the trial in time for dinner, so let's finish this. The eye patch you're wearing, take it off. Come on, what are you afraid of? Is it a boring old eye patch? Or did you get it made special? You can't be suggesting. Someone had to use the right jade foot. Madame Quack was a disciple of Mandy. Who else in the kitchen would have been able to use a jade foot? Oh, hello, Goofy. Welcome in. You caught us in the middle of a heated court trial in a kitchen. But thank you for that resub, Goofy. Thank you for the 21 months. Hope your week's going well. There's no way. That's madness. You can't hide behind the eye patch forever. It's time for you to tell the truth. Fine, I'll take off my eye patch. Your legs. They've been fake all along. Ah! You got me. Manny didn't just teach me how to use the jade eye. I also learned how to use the jade foot, specifically the right jade foot. Mandy says I wasn't fully committed to the cultivator lifestyle, so she told me to go. She let me take the jade eye and the right jade foot with me. I became a chef, the head chef of the kitchen. It was a prestigious and important job, but something was missing. I missed the thrill of the courtroom, the tricks I pulled, the cases I won. I needed to get that feeling back. But I still remembered how practicing law had burned me out. So I thought, what if I tried the other side of the law? And invite the world's best detective to hunt me. I thought I would just convict Garbage Man, maybe have a trial if I was lucky. But this trial, it was so much better than I ever dreamed. Thank you for this. Thank you. It was me all along. I was right. What a trial. As much as I hate to lose, it reminded me of what a thrill the courtroom can be. There's one final point of order we must go through to conclude this trial. Would you care to do the honors, Chef? Of course, proper procedure must be followed. The court finds the defendant, Garbage Man, not guilty. Hey, solve the case of the missing Yan Gao. Thanks for showing me an amazing trial. Here, take some of these chocolate coins as payment. Great currency for children. We should hire more children as lawyers. Thanks for opening my eyes to that possibility. Okay, what? Now, you clearly want something. What do you want? Well, I guess I have to be a chef now because the main chef is in a cage. There really is no upside to this. Yeah, you can eat all sorts of foods. Like what? How about some fishball noodles? Yuck. Okay, how about some nice ayam buah kilawak? This aroma. He snatches the dish from you and begins feasting. Oh, nice. Oh, based attorney helped Bingo Bango follow his true calling. Nice. Guess who I saw working in your building today? Was it the Spanish Prime Minister who just banned 16 and unders from accessing social media? You're gonna make himself very popular on the internet? His taste? No trials is arresting. Well, maybe a prolonged sabbatical wouldn't hurt. Okay, nice. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, we gotta talk to... Oh, thanks for helping me out on my trial. I'm glad that the truth was revealed and all, and I can get back to transporting food. And even the lawyer's actually pretty nice. We spoke a bit more after that exciting court session. Because everybody enjoyed that session so much, Madam Kwok said she's dedicating a day where you can break the law. That way everyone can have more fun at trials. I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay. Okay, so we should be able to enter the garden now. Oh, Nacho's back. Did you get a chance to tell him hello? Oh, well, you'll have to keep an eye out for him and maybe see if you can find him next time. But don't miss that chance if you get another one, because who knows when you have another one. But speaking of next time, we're going to save more of this for later, because it is 1:30 in the morning, and unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow, because this is a Thursday rather than a Friday. Oh, that's 30 minutes in the... No, Goofy, you'll... Go cycle. You'll have a good time, I promise. But yeah, folks, we are going to leave it there. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you to Goofy for the resub. Thank you to TX for the resub. And also thank you to Concerned Martian for the watch streak. All right. And YouTube friends, thank you for being here. We'll see you all next time, and bye for now.